Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. United Community Bank, an independent family-owned and operated bank committed to empowering customers to achieve their financial goals. Member FDIC. Frazee Family Foods, what a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Lutke, and I'm down here today at the Frazee Fire Hall with Hailey Jutz. Miss Frazee. Hi, Hailey.
Hello. Thanks for having me today, Hank.
Well, it's always a pleasure to see you and see what you're up to, and this summer will be the end of your reign at Turkey Days.
Yes, it will. Turkey Days will mark my end of my reign and the beginning of another Miss Frazee's reign.
And it's always nice to see what's happening with you. So how are you progressing on your platform?
So with my platform, I've been able to spend a lot of time going into the high school and the elementary school here in Frazee. Mm-hmm. And then I was also invited to Thief River Falls' elementary school. And I've been sharing my platform, which is Operation Save a Life. And it's raising awareness to bullying, depression, and suicide. So I have 3 tiers that I talk about to be able to reach everyone in the school system. So from pre-K to 3rd grade, I talk about being an upstander. So instead of being a bystander when you see someone who's being bullied, being an upstander and getting help or intervening. And then for 4th grade through 8th grade, I talk about leaving your digital footprint. So what does it look like on social media when you see bullying on there, and how to just make your social media a positive place to be, and really share with them the effects as they get older that social media has, such as when employers or colleges are looking at them in the future.
Well, I can understand that would be very interesting, if you're going in and applying for a job and they find out that you have a alpha dominating bullying personality that can affect your whole staff. Could be major in you not getting a job.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And even in some of my interviews when I've competed in pageants, they've asked me about some things on my social media that I had posted years prior back in high school. So that's really important to really keep an eye out about what you have posted and clean it up if you see something on there that maybe shouldn't be on there anymore.
Yeah, and I guess, I don't understand social media as much as I should, at my age. And I see it on a number of things, that get posted on Facebook and along that line. And I remember how things were in school, when I was a kid, and we would have the bullies, and we would also have the people that would bully the bullies when they would pick on people too.
Yeah, absolutely. That's something that we talk about too. And then as I go from 9th grade to 12th grade, I share with them my story of losing my dad to suicide, and how when I was a student in high school, how it affected me from there, and then what they can do with their friends. And just to educate also the teachers that come and listen to my presentations, what they can look for in their students.
Oh, it's an amazing project for you to go through, and with you, it's became a life set and a life goal.
Absolutely. I definitely credit the Miss America organization and the platform aspect of it. Because of my platform, I have been able to further my career in mental health.
Well, we really appreciate you being on the program, Hailey. And I'm going to try to get you on next month again to talk a little bit more about this before Turkey Days show up.
Great. I'm looking forward to it.
So, Hailey, if other schools want to contact you, how do they do that?
They can contact me on my social media pages. I have a Miss Frazee page on both Facebook and on Instagram. Or they can email me, which is also listed on my Facebook. It's misshaileyjutz@gmail.com.
Thank you so much, dear, for being on the program. And we'll be right back with another segment of Spotlight on Frazee.
Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar, perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event. Frazee Community Club, people and business coming together to make the community fun, friendly, and thriving. Become a member and help support your community. Frazee Vergas Forum, locally owned and operated, bringing you news for the Lakes area in print or online. Subscribe today, FrazeeForum.com.
Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm still here at the Frazee Fire Hall, but I'm here with Larry Stephenson, our street department supervisor, talking about the Frazee City cleanup. Hi, Larry.
How you doing, Hank? Nice afternoon. Finally, after our 100th day of January.
I cannot believe how this season has gone on. I wonder where Puxatawny Phil is now.
Probably not around anymore because I don't think people care for him.
No, I would think that they had probably made burgers out of him someplace in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, he never tells the truth.
No, he lies. So what's happening? We're going to do this May 7th, right?
Yes, May 7th, we're going to do our citywide cleanup again. We kind of put it off for a year, kind of to regroup on how we should assemble this again, and the cost of getting rid of stuff has went up for everybody, and so basically come that first weekend in May, people can start setting their items out curbside over that weekend, and that Monday we'll be picking them up. That'll be hot water heaters, appliances, refrigerators, stoves, washers and dryers, hot water heaters, if I said that, 4 tires per household, and any of your mattresses and box springs, and them items is what we'll be picking up. And also this year, we will pick up junk cars.
I didn't know that.
If they want to get rid of an automobile out of their place, just bring in the title to the city office and sign it over, and we'll dispose of it for you. We're going to try that this year. And if you have any of your TVs, computer screens, any of that electronic type of stuff, you can purchase a sticker at the office. We will have to charge for that, but it is only half of what the price is. It's $5 per television or computer monitor. It's basically because the county's cost has went up to $10 on that, so we're going to try to recoup a little bit of that money back, at least for them items.
Well, it'll still be a lot cheaper than them actually taking stuff to the landfill, because it would cost them a lot more. Just the trip would cost them what that's going to cost them to get rid of TVs.
Exactly, and that's part of the city's service, is that we will pick it up off the curb for you. You don't have to find somebody with a pickup or something to haul it up there. We'll load that up in our things we have set up for that, and we'll dispose of them for you.
Well, this is a tremendous service to you guys here in Frazee. And remember, that once they pick this stuff up, they will not be coming back. So if you put out something after they've picked up, or it's something that doesn't have a tag that needs one, it will not be picked up. It will sit there.
That's exactly what will happen. And this isn't a hazardous waste pickup like we have in the fall that the county puts on, so there'll be no paints, light bulbs, or anything like that. It'd basically be your extra things you have sitting around your yard, and I guess a lot of it will be things out of their house, or clean their basements out of an old mattress and bed they want to get rid of, that type of thing.
Well, I appreciate you being on the program, and I appreciate all you do and the rest of the staff, for making something like this happen to help us clean up town and get ready for spring and summer. Thank you, Larry.
Well, thank you, Hank.
And with that, remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. And we'll see you on TV3 next week on Spotlight on Frazee.